Good afternoon. What is happening? Today is so exciting. Actually, let's just man, I always forget to turn on like actual music after because I'm used to always just having like the background noise of a game after. Uh, uh, let's play this in the background here. It's kind of loud, huh? Okay. All right. So what we have today is going to be AI: The Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative, which is the second game in the AI: The Somnium Files franchise. First game I absolutely loved. It was such a fun time, such a good visual novel. Uh, really just like overall very silly and very fun. And honestly with a great mystery. So I had to get the collector's edition for the next game, and it arrived today. Not a moment too soon too, because yesterday we just finished up the Outer Wilds DLC and completely finished up that game. Okay, that was too loud. It's still kind of loud, holy crap. Okay. But yeah, okay, so here is the box for it. Alright, if I can get out of the Amazon box, but there's Mizuki. I think that's Mizuki. She looks so different though, no? Mizuki's one of the characters from the first game. Best character. She is just so fun, so funny. She's just like super snarky and super sarcastic. She's only like 12 in the first game, but she is just like hilarious. Alright. Here's the box. Then let's see. Ooh, no. No! Look at that! You guys see that? On the corner? A little pushed in. Ouch. That was unfortunate. It's not... It is a little bit in not the best shape, but... Then we have like the... Just random stuff here. Okay. Let's just open it up. I guess I'm doing this with my nails? Or my fingers? I have a pen? Okay, I have a pen. I was gonna like... Oh wait, I don't want to draw on it. That was a bad idea. I just want to like tear it a little bit. Maybe I should have started this off stream. Oh, no, we're good. Okay, we got in. Okay, this away. I'm gonna open it from the top. There's I don't know if this is... are they both Aiba or not? So, look at this. So, Aiba is like the AI character in the first game. Oh, it's gnarly glare. But it's one of them in like a... some kind of funny position. Alright. Let's open this up. Oh yeah, it came with a... I knew what it came with, because, I mean, obviously it's going to list everything it comes with. But... I completely forgot everything that it did come with, so... Let's check it out here. Alright, just throw the box to the side for now. Alright, start with this. We have an Aiba figurine, which is actually pretty good. It looks good. I'll open it up and see, we can see how it looks then. When it's all standing up in our box. I'll put it with some of my other figurines. I have a figurine that's in my living room right now, and it's unopened. And I don't know which one it is, because I have a couple on the way. but I had a couple on the way. I didn't actually like bother to check which one got delivered. And it's either just a pretty normal Kaguya from Kaguya-sama, Love is War figurine, or it's a normal Shimarin from Yudu Camp figurine. They're both just like standing in their normal outfits that you see in the show quite a bit. Kaguya in her school uniform, and then Shimarin in her like bundled up camping camping attire. Oh man, it's taking longer than I thought. There's so much tape on it. Okay. Let's take Aiba out here. I could leave her in box, but I'd rather have her displaying out of box. Even if she loses some value by being out of box. She has a stand, right? Okay, cool. She does. The stand is very important. Dust that away, out. Alright, so here is the figurine of Aiba. And it looks good. It's really good. Then... Oh, you see her like a little, I don't know if it'll focus properly, but... You see her little, like, bear form on her shoulder there. Looks good! I'll put her on the stand. And I'll show how it looks like on the stand and everything. Looks very good. Very happy with it. Looks like a great figurine. Aiba's a great character, so I'm excited. Alright. Put her box down, and we'll just leave her here for now. You can't even see her in the camera, so how about right there, at least a little bit so you can see her. Then we have the game itself. As expected. Ooh, okay. Then we have Harmonious Discord, which is the OST. Is this a CD in 2022? Not even just a download code? Insane. Ooh, okay, this is gonna be a good one. I'll just flip through this a little bit here. And then here we have an art book. And it's called Secret of the World, the definitive art book. So let's just flip through a little few here. Okay, so we have like Mizuki, and then presumably like her weapons and things like that. Okay, and then another character who we don't know yet. I assume we'll meet them today when we start the game. Oh boy. Oh, we got Aiba and Iris back. That's so exciting. Can't wait to see them both again. What is this? I don't know what song this is from AI, the Somnium Files, the first game, but... And then we have... And then it also shows some different locations, which, I would say overall this art book is okay. This stuff is cool. Okay, the key visual and the packaging art. This is sick. That looks good. That looks good. The character art was kind of cool, but... And then we have like interviews in the back. Cool. I'm excited. I cannot wait to play this game. But yeah, that's the entire collector's edition. With the art book, the OST, the game, and the Aiba figurine. I think it's, how about we just fire up now? Well, first I have to open the game, but... My friend, Shane wanted me to play through, Psychonauts 2, and I'm not sure if my computer can run it that well. It's probably not going to be awful, but I don't know if I can get 60 FPS on it. But I do know that overall this should be okay on the Switch. I think load times won't be the best, but the in-game experience should be okay. I think the biggest problem will be the load times. Some things that I hope for this game are more interesting puzzles. I think overall the Somniums in the first game were pretty weak, and that's definitely not the reason I played or anything, so... one thing I want is more logical puzzles with like real solutions rather than just like process of elimination kind of thing. Alright, let me throw the game in real quick. So one thing I'm oh man. Here's the previous game, which is, I don't know if my camera will focus just because it's not a very good camera, but this is the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I was playing those before, and I feel like I still should. But I cannot wait for this game. Put this box down. Get him over here. Alright. Alright, the box cannot be in the frame though, because that just looks bad. Alright. Kill the music. And let's fire up. And we have it right here. The Somnium follows Nirvana Initiative. You see my Switch is at 8% battery, but it should be charging, so it should be okay. No! I probably should have checked. Wait, no, there's no way for me to check this if I wanted to do a, if I wanted to do an unboxing. Hopefully it'll be fast and hopefully it won't destroy the stream. We'll see though. Oh, I guess it's just restarting or... Cool. We'll download the update. Please say it, so I'll tell me it'll be fast. At least not too bad. Okay. can't get a proper gauge on it when it hasn't really started. I don't want to wait for half an hour to play it. I wonder if I could just start it. Heck it. We'll just start it. I don't think it shouldn't be like anything significant. Hopefully. The Elgato is really quiet for me. Maybe I just need to turn my headset or something then. I haven't streamed a Switch game in a long time. The Elgato is using my speakers, not my headset. Hang on. I guess I'll just disable my speakers for now. I don't know. Okay, now they're going to my headset at least. I don't know. I need to figure out how to point them to my speaker, my headset, or the default device. Basically, I don't know if it's going through if the audio is going through OBS and then going to my speakers, or if it's coming directly from the Elgato sound capture. So it's something I'll need to figure out, which is fine. But yeah. Alright, let's It's very sensitive. Change settings difficulty. Is there a small? Hopefully the audio isn't too loud.
The Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
Okay.
The Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
The Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
The Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
Super silly.
The Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
Okay. Try. Okay, most of these should be fine, I think. We're gonna keep it in English, just because it's so convenient to be listening to the dub. Let's just fire up. Can't wait. Standard. Oh my gosh, the stick is so sensitive. Alright. I'm so excited. A Strange Tale, February 10th or October 2nd. Convergence Chapter 0 or Converge Chapter 0. I don't know if it's February 10th or October 2nd. Boss!
Where am I?
You okay, Ryuki?
All right, let's keep going. Next question. In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
I don't want to make a fool of myself. View the tutorial? Sure. Inspecting people and objects will progress the story. Confirming with the cursor on camera. First, look around and set the cursor on objects that interest you. Okay. Ah, okay. What's up, boss? When viewing a person, options and look will be displayed. Right. Okay.
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
Oh, the performance is really bad. Holy crap. That's okay though. That's fine. I just want to I actually want to turn up voices. The Somnium Files.
The Somnium Files.
The Somnium Files. Nirvana Initiative.
Let's turn those up. Call that good. That imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability.
If you know the answer, spit it out.
I don't. Okay. In the log on the bottom right of the screen, you can check the conversation log. Right. Okay. What am I doing here?
Just press the button already. You see that button on the table, right? Push it and you get to answer the question.
Where am I?
What? You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
So I can push the button. Why do you look like that? I'm asking the host? Let's look first. It would appear that I'm on a quiz show as one of the contestants. The person asking the questions must be the host. But why is he all blue? Maybe he's feeling down. Good one. Good one, Ryuki. Alright, why do you look like that?
Look like what?
Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
Can I hear the question again?
How about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay? In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? Now remember, the other teams can press their buttons too if they know the answer. It's that button right on top of your table.
Apparently no one knows the answer. Big monitor? Okay. Move the camera around and try pressing the answer button on top of the table. The monitor. Okay. Oh, very excited. Let's look at Boss. I didn't look at her, I just talked to her. Boss. Okay, cool. Anything else? Monitor. Big camera. Long table. Okay, there's probably nothing like actually going on in here. Door. Okay. Alright, let's just go. Let's press it.
And that's the answer button for the quiz.
Tama? Tama's in our head?
Why don't you press it?
Tama. You mean this button?
Yeah. You'd better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
Very nice.
There we go! Team Popo was the quickest.
Team Popo.
And your answer is?
Place your cursor on the host and try answering the quiz questions. Known for their music. Not Centaur. Is this Satyr? Right? Oh my gosh, am I stupid?
Sorry,
Oh, I'm so
Satyr
dumb.
is incorrect. The answer is Gandharva.
Okay, I don't know what a Gandharva is, so whatever.
Team Popo gets a 100,000 yen
Whoa!
penalty for getting
That's
the answer wrong.
$1,000 we just lost.
That's coming out of your paycheck, Ryuki.
Fair enough. Alright, thanks, boss.
What?
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killer?
I am! From the first game.
What?
Wait, there's supposed to be like some option you could choose what if you have or haven't played the game. I have the previous game. I have played the previous game, so it's not a problem, but
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
not everyone has. I think some people are going this as their first game.
Question is for that person on the other side.
Who was that?
Can I hear the question again?
The question is whether or not you're familiar with the new Cyclops serial killer.
Is this a yes or no question?
Easy, right?
Why ask about that?
Hurry now, your answer, please.
This show.
This is the Face-to-Face Special, a 6-hour quiz show live stream marathon.
6 hours? Holy.
Have you forgotten?
I thought I heard a voice just now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What a strange quiz.
You think so? Seems like a normal quiz to me.
Boss! Let's look. Boss is sitting next to me, okay? The new Cyclops serial killings?
The questions in this quiz aren't aimed at you, Ryuki. They're for you. On the other side.
Oh, they're for me! Ah, so this is the question to see if you played the other game. I see.
I don't understand what you're saying.
The answer is yes. I am familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings. And so if you answer no to this question, then they'll they'll change the story so that they don't spoil the first game for you, which I think is a really cool idea. And probably, generally speaking, unnecessary.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer.
Because most would just assume that you have played the first game.
Ah, but before you do, I want you to take this question very seriously. The new Cyclops serial killings, the incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered. Are you or are you not familiar with it?
This will determine if we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
6 days?
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything about it, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
The Cyclops serial killings and what you're about to experience, they've got nothing to do with each other. Promise.
So please, just tell me honestly, are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
Yes. I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now. Let's give you a simple test just to make sure.
Smart.
The one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss. On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone?
Prisoner 86. I think.
No need to give me their last name. First name only, please.
I don't. Oh shoot. Oh, who did get shot? Wait, was it Mizuki that got shot? Mizuki definitely got injured in the leg. I think it's Mizuki, right? Oh boy. There's Mizuki, then Ota. Ota did not get injured, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's Mizuki though. Nice.
Oh, not bad.
Okay.
You're correct, but you could have just gotten lucky. How about
Oh
you
my
go
gosh,
for
this is actually
one more
testing my
round?
my memory of the first game.
Who is the true culprit of the new Cyclops serial killings? Answer with just the first name again, please. Let's have it.
Sejima, not Sosajima. It's Sosajima's son. Forgot his name. Sosajima and then Sato? Is it Sato? I don't think it's Sato. Saito. I think. It is, okay. Alright.
Wonderful! That's another right answer. Sorry for doubting you. You really do know about the new Cyclops killings.
I thought it was Sato, not Saito.
Did you hear that sound? That means the next question will be the last.
Oh, so this is the entire point of the quiz show.
Are you ready? A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future. But these precognitive dreams, are they really, truly real?
Oh, okay, I'm excited. This is hype. What?
It can't be.
This would be a really weird quiz show to be on.
What's wrong, Ryuki? Are you okay?
Oh, this is a dream. Interesting. Oh, Mizuki! Let's go.
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response.
It's Aiba! It's Aiba! So excited. You see the characters again.
3 o'clock. Distance of 315 feet. In the middle row of seats.
In the middle row of seats. QTEs! And she has a thing shaped in the shaped as a pipe. Mizuki's gonna destroy this dude. During the story, with the power of Aiba, you can gain special visual information. Right now you can use zoom and night vision mode function. Select zoom night vision icon to inspect the enemy in the audience seat.
Iva, zoom in, night vision mode.
Roger that.
Where'd they go?
I'm still detecting a living organism.
They're right there.
They must be hiding somewhere.
What am I supposed to be checking out here? Now use another one of Iva's functions. X-ray! X-ray! I see.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
I am fairly certain that has more to do with your personality. Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round.
Oh, this is gonna be so dank, I love it.
You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Got it. Okay, it's ready.
Now I'm gonna have to aim somewhere and shoot.
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
Insane.
What's with this girl?
Dude, that was a super strong stun grenade.
Where did she go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Ugh, can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. More importantly...
There's something there.
I feel like we should have noticed that immediately. I'm gonna move my camera maybe down here so that we could see all the characters' faces.
Yes.
Is this person dead?
Hey, that's...
You recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's...
Who is that?
the left half of his body. His name is Jin Furue.
Okay, we're not supposed to know. Okay. Jin Furue.
I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Dvaita. The right half of his body.
Holy crap! We saw the 6 years ago, though?
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Oh, let's go! Boss. We got Boss, Moma, and then his lackey. And then we also got Mizuki and Iris. That's so hype.
Where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
Subathon? People fall asleep during live streams during subathons.
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under Boss, right? Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while.
What?
Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we? Here we go, next question. Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas,
Yin Yang,
represents the origin of all things?
What the? A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
Yeah, I'm on it!
Oh, it's his left hand. Or left side. Oh, it's his right side, sorry. Huh. Okay, so now we see his left side, then. Are we gonna play as Mizuki and Ryuki then? Play as both of them? Boss, she's my direct superior now. Will you let me investigate this case?
Of course not.
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
But I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left. Then why did you let me join Abyss?
What? I did not double hit that.
The point is, you're still a student.
Why'd you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a sinker.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
But you're basically still an intern. You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
I want to be on this case, no matter what.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes? You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes.
Yes.
Fine, but promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Right.
Yeah, I swear, I swear!
And one more thing. I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
Alright, about Date!
Why? What is it?
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
Hang on. I'm a little confused. Since I had chosen, yes, I have played the first game, I thought that they would... Never mind.
And has been missing ever since. Date's body was never recovered from the scene.
Wait.
Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date.
There's an explosion? Was it at the quiz show where we found the Jin Furue, his right half?
I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
Why are you here?
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Dvaita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time.
HB?
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
What's the HB case? What? The happy birthday case.
By HB case,
Thank you.
she is referring to the half-body serial killings. So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two.
Cleanly, too.
The culprit is known as Terror. Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
Iba's trivia regarding terror. Terror has two meanings. Terror as in tears when you cry, or tear. The other terror means to rip. Right. During investigations, Iba and Tama talk. Trivia and additional information will be displayed on top of the screen. The culprit of the HB case is more a reference to the latter. By adding an at the end of terror, we get terror. But also like terror as in like Terror, right? That's what I was thinking. It's just a bonus feature, so you don't need to read it to progress the game. Right. Wait, Inspector? Kagami? Ask his name! How's the investigation going?
I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
Looks just more snowy, right?
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
there aren't any footprints.
Indeed.
Then how did the body...
Unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground. Or they teleported here.
Teleported?
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
Do you recognize the body, Inspector?
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furue. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him.
IT company CEO. Okay.
He was famous until he passed away. Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Sorry, don't remember.
I mean, Mizuki was like 12 at that time. That was a long time ago.
You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way?
By the way, what's with the ma'am?
Abyss is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really? But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
Ask his name!
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
Yeah.
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
Got it.
My name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh? Okay, I'll remember that.
Here it comes. I knew this would happen. I'll say it one more time. My name is Kagami.
You love to see it.
I told you it's Kagami!
I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. I don't think I need to ask. His name is, what was it again?
Hey, what's your name again?
Give me a break.
An inspector's checking something. It doesn't even name him! We still don't even say Kagami! There isn't a trace of any disturbance on the field, so how did the body get here? Ooh.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Did Iba have this, like, eye thing? like the thing inside the gold part. I feel like I feel like that wasn't there before. I don't know.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more.
Wait, what? 9 hours ago. It's currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he's killed around 12. 6 years ago,
As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body.
So it must have been frozen, right? Like half the body must have been frozen for 6 years. It seems like.
It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
Dang, that was a brutal way to go. Let's x-ray this.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case, how's this?
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level. There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground.
The corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground.
However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
Right. His body was cut at the molecular level about 9 hours ago. I can see the skeleton of the body's left half. Okay. About the body.
Weird though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago.
Hey, Sky, how are you feeling? Have you been feeling better? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in.
But the body shows up now?
Did you find anything?
Oh, no. I just started investigating, really.
A cop from his jurisdiction. Aren't you cold?
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm.
Dang.
Oh, thank you for the concern, though.
Alright. Empty seats. Regulation line. A holographic boundary line. Okay. You alright? Hope I am well. Thanks! Yeah, I'm feeling okay for the most part. Just a little bit, throat issues still. Just like a little sore. Feels tired after like talking much. You know how it is, coughing a little bit. But very excited. So it's okay. It's okay. This is AI the Somnium Files, the second game. So, and I love the first game very much. So I'm very excited. And this released today, so I'm really excited to be playing it. It's a display board showing lap times. It's a murder mystery game. Detective. Introduce myself. Let's look at. Just who is he? Okay, let's introduce.
I don't even have to ask about you.
Okay.
Yamazuki Okira, 18 years old. A high schooler attending Sakiba High. The all-girls school, right?
Yes.
Ah, but Okira is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly.
Yes! Officially!
You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
I think we already knew this was an official adoption, but hearing it sounds better.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh?
Yeah.
This little girl gets hired as an investigator.
Hey, don't underestimate her. She'll beat you up.
Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
What does that even mean? Know anything?
I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
Interesting.
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message. It said, HB Stadium.
Half-body stadium.
That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
I need to know more about that case. Changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
Aiba's trivia. Regarding Mizuki's smartphone, if it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send and receive messages on Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it, right, Aiba? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around. Oh, that's funny, actually.
Who sent the message?
Whoops.
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be? And why did she try to kill you?
What? You really don't know? I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, MPD.
Ushidera, okay. Any leads?
Haven't found anything yet, though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
The footprints.
Bingo. There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
There isn't a trace of any disturbance on the field, so how did the body get here? Entrance exit. It's where the spectators enter. That's where we got shot from up there. I'm not sure if we really have anything else here. Maybe just evidence marker. An evidence marker. Okay. Just talk to boss. Nope. There's got to be something we're missing so far. Lights. Stadium lights. Large monitor. Corpse face.
That's definitely Jin Furue.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Dvaita.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous, and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Alright.
6 years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Dvaita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today.
Yeah, that is very strange. So that must mean the other half of his body this half of his body must have been frozen or something. Some way to be preserved for 6 years.
Which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Aiba!
Aiba?
Hold on, did Aiba just appear?
Yeah,
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
What if Jin has a twin brother?
I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
What if the body was frozen? Oh, thank you!
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen.
You can tell?
That half-body was definitely alive until just recently.
What if he was still alive with just the left half?
What?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
No, there are no traces of that.
That'd be insane. Can you survive with half your body? Just like that?
And, were you two being serious?
There's no way. The head is...
You do realize the
Yeah.
cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
I'm not insane. What if the right and left half belong to different people?
I, of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
Ah, so we don't have the DNA results yet.
I have no idea what's going on. But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training. But the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point.
Of course!
And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time.
Wait, what? Ryuki was on the case of the half-body serial killings. Ryuki's a new character we don't know about, so... Dang, this must have happened nearly at the same time with the first game, though. Pretty close.
I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Tama's GPS.
Tama is like Aiba. She's like a... Tama and... Aiba is like an AI, kind of like a... just a robotic being that lives in Mizuki's eye. And then same thing for Tama and Ryuki, I believe.
Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Yo, we gonna see Mama? Please let us see Mama. Map and movement. Once you can move to a different area, map will be displayed on the bottom of the screen. Yep. Okay. Look how many locations there are. What the heck? There's so many different places we can go compared to the first game. Golden Yokocho, please let us see Mama. This is from 6 years ago. And his right half of his body was found. Wait, why can we go back 6 years ago and like converse? Who is this? Who am I talking to? Am I talking as Ryuki? Who's in charge of this case? Boss, I report directly to her. I think I'm playing as Ryuki right now. Who's in charge of this case?
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
Yeah, so it's Ryuki. Okay.
I know this case
Thought
could
so.
get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
Tama.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
Is Tama horny? Why are we here?
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabukicho.
Yes! Mama? A host from Kabukicho? That's not the same as Mama, though, I don't think.
Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Oh, it's he. Ma's a host man.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Ah, so that's us. I see.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Ooh.
It's Jin Furue, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. This is so strange. Why just his right half?
Moma! Moma Kamakura. Yes. Who is the man sitting next to you?
Oh, you mean Shinpei.
Shinpei! We never knew his name from the first game.
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
Hey, he went clean. Left the life completely.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
His name?
His name is Moma Kumakura.
I know.
He's the leader of the Kamakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
He's the leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I don't know why I read it and then immediately had her read it. I know.
The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Do you know the victim?
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this.
Oh, yeah. I forgot Momo loves Iris. Iris is the girl on the floor to his left.
Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
He loves her. That's so funny. Iris! She's trembling. Interesting that... The cursor seems to get away from me sometimes randomly. Are you okay?
Does she look okay to you?
Alright, Mizuki, you're right.
I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
Her name?
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Oh, by the way, this case and the new Cyclops serial killings are not related. Though that is just a hunch. Oh, it's just a hunch. Do you know the victim?
Teleportation.
What?
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world.
Oh boy. Wait, can I look at this QR code? It doesn't look like a real QR code, and even if it is, I think it might be too low quality for me to get a proper picture of it.
But only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half. Jeez.
Sign.
Frey to free?
I'm taking a picture of it now. It's a YouTube video. I'm getting an ad, hang on. Let's watch this YouTube video, shall we? On stream? I'm trying to get set up. By DB. Maybe it's an unlisted video. I just think it's unlisted. Hang on. Then let's actually, let me like this video, and then I should be able to access it on desktop more easily. Okay. My liked videos. Okay, let's watch this together real quick. Should be able to. Okay, here. Here's the video that the QR code points to. Huh. Very fascinating. The title of the video is called Fray to Free. Okay. Interesting. Fray to Free.
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Interesting. Yeah, let's talk to Mizuki. Her name is Mizuki Date. She's a 6th grader. What are you doing?
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So...
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
Nice. Where is Mr. Date?
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzo on that rake of chick's fat thighs.
That is probably so true, actually. Do you know the victim?
Of course. Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Alright. Talk to Boss, Momo, Iris, and Mizuki. A big camera. A camera with a tripod. This man. Introduce myself.
I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
Ushidera. I gotta remember his name. Any leads?
Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found. What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
That's what Iris thinks.
No?
The detective named Ushidera, okay. Kagami! How's the investigation on the body going?
Well...
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
What do you mean?
Don't we have hair? Isn't hair a DNA sample? No? Am I wrong?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
Dude, Kagami, you were here during the new Cyclops killers serial killings. You should know what she's seen.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Well, there you have it.
So in other words, you don't have anything.
Do you know the victim?
Jin Furue? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter.
Twitter!
He cuts through all the BS of the modern world. He's insightful, inspiring in a way.
Ask his name.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I try not to tell people my name.
Then I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know? Why does this keep happening? Is my name cursed or something? All I can do is laugh now.
What's your name?
I told you, it's Kagami.
I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. His name is, what was it again?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on. I'm sure you actually remember.
Mimiga, was it? Ah, my mistake. It's Mimigawa, isn't it?
It's neither.
No need to shout, Kagami.
Oh, I knew it.
An inspector is checking something. Okay. It's a monitor for watching the contestants. We talked to Ushidera. Got 3 spots for the contestants. Police officer. About the body.
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but...
Any new intel?
Please, don't rush me. I'm doing the best I can.
Alright, dude.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
Yeah.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here. Half-Might.
Dang. That's a good reference right there. That's from My Hero Academia.
Half for all, we are full-time heroes.
Are you okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
Ryuki can oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him. Alright. The police officer from his jurisdiction. Sign.
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Evidence marker. Corpse body.
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago.
40 hours ago.
Today is February 10th. Current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
6 a.m. February 9th. Okay.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result. leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper? Far thinner.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with 0 thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
So this is going to be a little hard to understand, so feel free to skip this if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there is the intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds. So when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, Jin Furue's body was severed at an intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy the main story. Okay. That's fun. What in the world happened yesterday at 6 a.m.? And then the face.
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furue, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd. He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author. By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head.
Is there like a hole in the back on like behind his ear? Like some kind of hole or something?
It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably, but I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself. And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma.
That's a brutal way to go.
He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
There's trace blunt force trauma on the back of Jin's head. It seems unrelated to the death, but... Right, let's x-ray this.
Wait.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
He's missing one of his back teeth.
It's tough to notice. Could you ever do this type of stuff in real life, like investigations? Me personally? Probably not. I mean, seeing dead bodies and stuff would already be really weird for me, I feel like. But also, I feel like I'm just like not creative enough to ask certain questions, to think of different scenarios, to piece anything together, things like that. I don't know.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root.
I mean, obviously this is totally fictional stories, so, I mean, there's like x-rays and night vision that you could just use easily like this, but even then, I feel like some of these details would be like, just go over my head.
Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Why'd that first molar fall out of the upper jaw? Okay, who else have I got to talk to? A fight for freedom, huh? A big monitor. Oh, Komeji, hello. Where am I? There's so many tools now in tech. Do they? I wouldn't really know what they have. It's the man who was hosting the quiz show earlier. Andes Komeji. Where am I?
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Dvaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio, mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing.
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was Andes Komeiji, I think.
Andes Komeiji. Isn't that what I said? I didn't say Andes, but I wouldn't have pronounced it that way. That's okay.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda.
I prefer that name.
He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh! And I suppose you can do better, asshole!
Dang, Tama.
What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy.
I mean, Tama's right.
And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. You've been to a forensics lab with blood splattered on clothes. That itself would end your career. Dang. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject. About the quiz show.
Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared. I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
That's it?
Ryuki, I've got a connection. The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
ViewCube, not YouTube. Sky, thanks for contributing your channel points to the challenge.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
Are we gonna watch the video on stream this way instead? Apparently we are.
What's wrong, Ryuki?
Whoa! Whoa! What is happening? That is creepy.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Huh. Wonder what that's supposed to mean. And then it just exploded. Kagami almost died. Team Zero escape. Alright. Same composer as the last game as well. Peter! We got Peter. I'm not sure if I saw Mama or if I didn't. But I hope we see Mama. Nirvana Initiative. Alright. Alright, so this is...
It's Brahmin.
So we're back in present day. And we're in Golden Yokocho right now. Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
Please. Dang, he's going in. Where's Jenny?
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know.
Oh, he's super wasted.
Maybe to the mirror world?
What?
Genny, being this man?
Genny.
Full name, Gen Ishiagane.
Gen Ishiagane.
I met him several times in the past when I was in Date's left eye socket.
Yeah, Genny is the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin.
Okay.
He runs it all by himself without hiring any help. Where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this.
About the HB case, the half-body case.
Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means? Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a sidebar, please.
Ugh.
Just what kind of dream is he having?
How should I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
Forget it. It'd just be a wasted battery.
Wink sinking.
Ryuki, please, tell me about 6 years ago. I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related. If I can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
We're looking for Date. Thanks for the Lex guy. If I can solve the half-body case, maybe I can figure out where Date is.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
This is futile, Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%. He is quite
That's
intoxicated.
so high? That's like absurdly high.
In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. As you can see, he...
Man, sometimes it's been randomly skipping. I'm not sure if it's my controller or if it's the game.
He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition. As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
It's possible.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off. What will you do?
Isn't it obvious? I'll sync with him.
Yeah, let's do our first sync. Okay. Let's wake him up.
Come on, Ryuki. Wake up. Hey, I said wake up. Oh, look, a porno mag.
Classic.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work on Ryuki.
The porno mag joke continues.
I suspect Date would have woken up instantly.
Come on, big brother. Wake up. Wake up. If you don't hurry, you're gonna be late.
He's awake?
Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please.
Whoa.
What?
Right down the middle.
Ryuki. Okay. A list of recommended dishes. This is a nice place though. Looks like a ramen bar or something. A table. And a menu. Okay. Alright, let's bail. Oh, going back to Abyss HQ to sync with Ryuki. Okay. February 10th, 2300. Okay. Pewter! It's Pewter. Where's Boss?
Wait, you didn't see her at the stadium?
I did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now.
Does everyone just drink a lot in this game? About Pewter. His real name is Buta Amanoma, but everyone calls him Pewter. I'm sure you can figure out why. Like computer. About the case.
I know. I got the report. Jin Furue's right half was found in Studio Dvaita 6 years ago. The other half was found at the stadium today, correct? But there are no signs of the body having been frozen. But the corpse's estimated time of death was around 12 today. And Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found.
Alright, same DNA.
A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th.
Exactly 6 years ago then. Both February 10th.
What could it mean? Mizuki, do you really intend to sync with him?
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but what I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you? I understand how you feel, Mizuki. I'm sure you want to solve the HB case more than anyone. After all, you lost two very precious things due to that incident. Date, of course, and...
Took Aiba out of her eye? Dang.
your left eye.
Ah. So Mizuki lost her eye, too.
At least we didn't have to extract your eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
I am glad the room was vacant. I don't do well with roommates.
Listen, you shouldn't delve too deeply into this case. I have a very bad feeling about all this.
Don't worry. Boss didn't technically give me permission to sync, but she did assign the investigation to me.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah,
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started. What happened 6 years ago? Ryuki's memories may hold the answer.
Alright.
Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes.
6 minutes. I forgot.
Stay there any longer, and and your consciousness will be absorbed into the subject's mind.
I got it. This isn't my first time syncing, you know.
Okay then, let's begin.
Alright. Let's see if they've improved this process. Syncing was always kind of iffy in the other game. Why that looks super low quality? I don't know. Oh man. We haven't heard this song in a very long time. This was one of the tracks in the first game. That it was Iris's song.
I've been practicing. How's my dancing?
Yeah, looking good. Wriggling around like a freshly caught shrimp.
Oh, no, not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
It's Aiba in her, and it's Aiba in this form. Looks good.
Hey, listen. Now's no time for a dance number. We have an investigation to handle.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I felt compelled.
So this is like.
Oh, Mizuki. Do you know your way around Somnia?
So we're inside of Ryuki's mind right now.
If you are assigned to this case, you will be syncing many times, I'm sure.
And this is called syncing with them. We're syncing with Ryuki right now.
Would you like a refresher?
Sure, I'll watch the tutorial.
Yeah, sure. A little refresher course couldn't hurt. Not that I need it or anything.
Understood. I will be ready to assist you when the time comes.
In Somnium, you will investigate the inside of a dream. The objective will be to find the subject's hidden memories.
Got it. Thanks. Alright then.
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything... Somnium scan! Activate!
Oh boy. We have how many locks? Lock 3, mental lock 3. We only have 3 locks, it's fine. Dispel Ryuki's hallucinations and find the truth. Ryuki is tracked by hallucinations. Help him overcome them and discover the truth. Alright.
This layer of Ryuki's Somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
Mental lock. By unlocking mental locks, you can go deeper into the dream. By unlocking them all, you might be able to learn valuable information. The way to unlock mental locks are called objectives, located on the top left of the screen. Make sure you work towards these to progress. Remember the case, remind them of Japanese.
Okay, I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
In Somnium, you can inspect things with nameplates. First, move Aiba around to get close to something with a nameplate and inspect it. Lock info. In the lock info, you can find the objectives, steps, and keys. When stuck in a Somnium, open the lock info to find more clues. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wow, we're already determining a path. Okay. Let's check
A
out
folding
the chair.
chair. Same as the kind in the interrogation room.
When inspecting something, you can give Aiba orders from the available options. Choose an option to have Aiba do many different actions. Sit. Probably sit is the most logical in a chair.
Try sitting on it.
There. Oh! What?
It's Ryuki.
Ryuki.
Mizuki, now is your chance to question him.
You can check how much progress you made in a Somnium by checking the depth. The action you just did has progressed your depth. Make it to the bottom to clear the Somnium. Alright. Tell me about the HB case, slap him awake, appeal to his emotion. Tell me about the HB case.
Ryuki, can you tell me what you know about the HB case?
Why do you keep making me remember? Damn it. Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting. Please. Stop!
Whoa. Oh, that performance. Ouch. The frame drops. Aiba?
Aiba, you okay?
Yeah, it just got really bright. What was that explosion?
That blue thing. Is it an eyeball?
Is it your eyeball? Remember, Mizuki lost an eye during the explosion. Supposedly.
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Do you?
What is this? Wait, it's a reverse sync.
What?
Ryuki's consciousness is flowing into your brain, Mizuki.
We're getting reversed on? We're getting reversal? Oh, we are getting reversal. Oh, what the heck? Tama's syncing with us now.
Huh? This is...
Mr. Date's house.
Oh, now we gotta play as Tama. Interesting. What is this? Inspect.
What is this? Soup?
Mizuki likes the soup. Are we going to be doing 2 Somniums at once? This is crazy.
Do you know the culprit?
The culprit's name.
I know. Please, I definitely know, right? I don't know. Okay, never mind.
I don't know.
We need to figure it out.
Boarded.
So now we're gonna be. Whoa, this is crazy.
We've defended against Ryuki's consciousness.
So is everything okay?
It should be, but it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes into the subject's mind, but for some reason, the subject's consciousness was able to slip into your mind. But you should be fine now. We have blocked the route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
Uh-oh, we're going back? Whoa. We chose a path. Can't remember the name. Remember the case. Okay. We remember the case. Next goal is close in on Ryuki. Okay. A mental lock was unlocked. You have completed the objective, remember the case. But there are still other mental locks in this Somnium. With the new objective close in on Ryuki, explore the area to unlock the rest of the mental locks.
This place is...
It's the cathedral.
Oh, so this is what you were talking about.
Hey, is that rubble?
It appears as though the collapse was halted halfway through.
Oh, it's Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We need to go talk to him.
Let's go.
Wait, Mizuki. You can only remain in Somnia for 6 minutes, 360 seconds. For some reason or another, the passage of time in the interrogation room was slower, but that is not the case now.
You need me to find the info within 6 minutes, right? I got it.
While I remain still, time almost stops, but time progresses when I am in motion.
That's the system that Pewter came up with, right? I swear that Pewter is like a tech god. Thank you, XCon!
That's an interesting way to compliment someone.
Anyway, if you are stuck, simply stop moving and observe your surroundings. Look at the map and try to get a hold of the situation. Understood?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Go ahead and check that "Don't display this message again" box.
I don't have that function.
There will be a time limit of 6 minutes. The time will be depleted when Aiba walks and when an action is made as a result of a selection. Keep an eye on the remaining time while unlocking all the mental locks in 360 seconds. It's tutorial community checked from menu file manual. Okay. Alright. I assume we should just be going to Ryuki right now.
What's this? We're surrounded.
The rubble turned into a hand. Ryuki's dream sure is creepy.
Darn. We cannot get through. We need to find a way out of here.
Brazier.
A brazier.
Brazier.
I can interact with this for whatever reason.
Breathe out or inspect. I guess we'll breathe out. What does that even mean? Blow on it, I mean? Is that what that? Okay.
It is not getting bigger or smaller.
Blowing on it didn't make it waver either.
Okay.
Is this fire real?
Key found. Ryuki's dream is trapped by the shadows. The shadows are blank.
Mizuki, I have obtained a key.
What's that?
A key is a new function that Pewter came up with.
Nice. New mechanics.
It uses an algorithm to clarify the rules of a Somnium world or the Psync subject's psyche.
In other words, it tells you how the dream works?
Correct.
Damn, we can do that now? Pewter's legit.
The Psync system has evolved greatly.
The key can help with unlocking mental locks and better understanding the subject. By searching more, the key will be updated and information accumulated.
So the more I search, the more hints I get.
Does that just mean I'm bad or what? A key is a clarification of a Somnium's rule. At the start of a Psync, it is hidden, but they open as you inspect things. Keys are crucial to reach the depths of the Somnia. When stuck, try checking them. In the lock info, you can find the objectives, depth, and keys. So, let's check this. So we have a key is Ryuki's dream is trapped by the shadows. The shadows are blank.
It's a torch. It's on fire.
Breathing out won't do anything, so we should breathe in this time?
Breathe in what?
The torch, duh.
What do you mean, duh? That wasn't an obvious answer.
I want you to extinguish it by sucking in with your nose.
I have never heard of such a thing.
You'll never know till you try.
Fine.
I had a feeling that wouldn't work.
Ryuki's dream is trapped by the shadows. The shadows are always missing a single aspect. What does that mean?
It's a torch.
Let's breathe out this time. try and blow it out, basically. Whoa! Okay.
Wow.
I could do well as a street performer.
That looks fun. I'm gonna try that at home.
Please don't.
I'm kidding. Blowing it out won't work.
Huh. Okay.
A brazier.
I suppose I'm just supposed to inspect these?
It's a torch. It's a normal torch. I can feel the heat of the fire. There is nothing different.
Oh, I see.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
A brazier. It looks like a normal brazier.
Touch it.
No.
Please, come on. Just the tip, please.
Just a tip, Mizuki?
Okay, then. Hot! Or not?
So it's fire that's not hot?
This fire must have shadow traits.
Shadow traits?
Different properties from the real world. For example, consider fire that is not hot. It is as though it is missing a property that it has in the real world. These shadows are usually heavily affected by the nature of dreams, so we might not extinguish this fire in the usual predictable fashion.
Okay. The Ryuki's dreams are tracked by the shadows. The shadows are always missing a single aspect.
It's a torch.
I'm already stuck. I can't do anything else.
A brazier.
Breathe in. This time I can breathe in.
If this brazier is a shadow, we can't extinguish it in the normal way.
Let's try something that doesn't normally extinguish fires.
All right, suck in really hard.
I do have amazing suction.
This is so dumb. Classic. Classic Somnium files right here.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
Huh? Deja vu?
Looks like the shadow traits were the key after all.
Okay, let's go talk to Ryuki.
That rubble there. Is that lower than before?
Do we have another time limit?
If we do, we cannot be wasting time. All right, let's chase after Ryuki. If you get lost, use the map.
Yeah, I know.
Select the map icon to select the map of Somnium. Using the map, you can confirm your current location and things that you can investigate. Map has a convenient navigation feature. When lost, try opening the map and set the navigation to what you want to investigate. Boss is sleep talking. Boss, meow. Meow, hidden eyeballs in Dream World? There are always 5. Alright, I'm gonna host club it up from open to close. 5 hidden eyeballs?
Hey, Ryuki.
It's not my fault. Please forgive me. Forgive me! Damn it!
We're trapped in this space again.
But if we get rid of something with the shadow trait, maybe we can get out.
Ryuki is blank. He's still holding on to blank and blank.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
Oof.
An evolver is floating.
Shoot Ryuki, shoot yourself. Inspect it.
It's an evolver. Standard issue for Abyss members.
Is it Ryuki's?
Unless there is a special request. All members are issued the same firearm, so we cannot tell. But there is one thing I notice.
What is it?
I do not feel any electromagnetic forces. The evolver utilizes electromagnetism, so it should be emitting electromagnetic waves.
Oh, maybe it's one of those shadow trait things.
Perhaps.
Oh, yay! I got a timey!
You know what a timey is, don't you?
It's like a useful item that changes the flow of time, right?
For the most part. Timey is a material capable of modifying the way the brain processes time.
So you could, like, use them. I don't know how to describe. Maybe they'll just describe it better.
By using this, you can slow down or speed up time in the Somnium world.
I invented it!
You go, Pewter!
You cannot hold on to too many at a time, so be sure to use them as they come.
A timey is a time item. It can be obtained by selecting certain options. Timeys can only be used to make selections in less than the amount of time used. You can hold up to 3 timeys. If you obtain one when you have 3, the oldest one will be discarded. Timeys are depleted when used, but you should try to use them aggressively. Okay.
It's an evolver.
Use a timey and reduce the time consumed by the choice. Okay. Shoot Ryuki. Or shoot yourself. Shoot Ryuki first.
Are you sure? This might have ill effects on Ryuki's mind.
It's fine!
You should take this a little more seriously. My apologies, Ryuki. I have no choice.
It's fine!
Huh. It didn't hit?
It went through.
I guess there's no point shooting Ryuki.
Ryuki is blank. He's still holding on to his regrets and... brandy.
It's a bottle of brandy.
Past. His past? Drink. It's definitely drink, right? Should use it. Should use a timey.
If you say so.
Drinking the brandy?
Wow, that's how you're gonna drink it?
Woo! Oh, I'm feeling good. It's me, Aiba.
You okay?
Mizuki, can you pet me?
Pet you?
Pet me! Pet me till I explode!
Aiba's bugging out.
If you don't pet me, I'm going to self-destruct. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Aiba, you're scaring me. Get a hold of yourself.
My head hurts.
That was a fast hangover.
Stop yelling.
Jeez. I should have never told you to do that.
Ryuki is burdened by what happened in the past. He's still holding on to his regrets and...
It's an evil. It's brandy.
Ooh, that's long. Let's inspect.
It looks like a normal brandy bottle.
Is this Ryuki's favorite drink?
Yes. I've seen Ryuki drink this brand before. Ryuki was drinking right before the Psync, which is probably why it showed up in his dream.
He's just a drunkard.
I do think Ryuki has a reliance on alcohol. Though it is all mental, it is not easy to overcome such an addiction. You don't have to sympathize with him, but you should at least understand.
I see.
Let's puke.
It's brandy. Why do you want me to puke?
I thought it might help you remember when Ryuki puked.
I can try.
So, anything?
No. Though I am starting to taste something sour.
Aiba, you can taste sour?
Anyway, this is pointless. I do not want to keep trying.
Ryuki is burdened by what happened in the past. He's holding on to his regrets and is in denial. Interesting.
3 minutes left. You can do this.
There's not much time left.
It's an evolver.
Oh, this is a bug. Look. Every time, so right now, the timing I have selected is one half at the top, at the top of the screen, one half. And you see 45 seconds is shoot yourself, the option. So half of 45 is 22 and a half. So naturally it goes to 22 seconds. But if I go down to 1/3 again, it does 1/3 of not 45, but it does 1/3 of 22. So it does 7 seconds. And if you do half of this, it goes down to 4 seconds. Oh, this is busted. You could basically just go down to 1 second if you have 2 timings. That's insane. Okay.
Which method do you want to try? Inside the mouth, below the chin, or on the temple?
You don't have any second thoughts about this?
I do. But my job is to support you, Mizuki. Above all else, I believe in and obey your orders.
I see. Thanks. In that case, can you ignore my last command? What the? Aiba! Aiba!
It was a blank. My ears are ringing.
Jeez. Your nose and ears have been through a lot today, huh?
I have other holes. I'll be fine.
That's such a weird thing to say. What the heck?
What were you planning on using the other holes for?
It appears obeying your command was the right thing to do. Good job, Mizuki. Well done.
Oh, yeah. Glad it worked.
He wants to kill himself.
Ryuki!
Damn it! Damn it! It's no use. Me dying isn't gonna fix anything!
Oh, the frame rate drop. So bad.
Are these feet?
I can't die yet. I'll carry this forever!
Remember. Okay. We got through the second mental lock. Then we have the last one left. Get Ryuki, okay?
Let's chase after Ryuki.
Where did he go? Went this way, right? He's up there, okay.
This again.
But now we know what to do. We need to find the thing with shadow traits and break it, right?
Yes, most likely. But it looks like we can only interact with Ryuki.
Retry allows you to go back to the mid-save point after unlocking a mental lock. You can only perform a retry 3 times. Use 1 retry point to go back 1 point to... Yeah, okay. If you fail to sync, the retry count will be recovered. When you don't have time, we recommend you use it. Yeah. I don't need to retry here, though. Ryuki B. Okay.
Hey, Ryuki.
I can't forget about what I did. I have no future.
Inspect, pet him, or beat him up. This is all... beating him up like this is pretty messed up. Let's pet him, which is also kind of odd.
Boys love it when you do that. Boss told me.
Boys love it when you pet them.
But I am not very adept at pampering people.
That makes it even better.
I do not understand your logic, but if you say so. Pet. Do not be so hard on yourself.
Quit being so shy. Put your heart into it.
Fine. Pet. Pet.
Stop, you're gonna pet his head off.
So dumb. Didn't get anything from that? Okay.
I can't forget about what I did. I have no future.
I'm gonna beat him up, I guess. Alright, we're at 170 seconds. Let's see if this uses at only 1 second here. Beat him up.
Are you sure?
He's so down on himself. He looks like he needs a good punch.
I am not so sure about that, but okay.
Get a hold of yourself!
That's so messed up.
Oh, that killed him.
But nothing changed, which means getting rid of him didn't do anything.
Let's inspect another Ryuki.
It did only use 1 second. That's messed up. I'm gonna exploit this game.
Ryuki.
I did nothing wrong. I forgot it all. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my days.
Maybe we just have to kick him.
Good timing. I was getting annoyed.
Oh, you seem enthusiastic about this.
Get a hold of yourself!
Aw.
Huh?
Didn't connect.
Hey, Mitch, what's up? How you doing? The Somnium Files, indeed. Second game.
I did nothing wrong. I forgot it all. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my days.
Wrapping up work? Very nice. Let's, agree with him, I guess.
This Ryuki doesn't have a shadow. And something's weird about how positive he is.
That must be the shadow trait.
So we should do the opposite of what he wants.
Yes, the don't encourage the psychotic breakdown plan.
Ota would probably love the praise, but this is Ryuki, the honor student we're talking about here.
You know what work is? No.
Ryuki, you're doing well. Just forget it all. You did nothing wrong. No one's going to resent you. Boss and everyone else accepts you. Just rest. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
Can you see the doll? It's Aiba. The character on the screen right now. It's good. It looks good. Really good.
No, that's not... Stop! It's all my fault! Which is why I needed to do something.
Maybe we can do this too.
All right, our plan worked.
There we go. Yeah, it looks good though. Very happy with it because it came with the collector's edition. Feeling better after getting back. Feeling better. I mean, I still have like a messed up throat a little bit, but otherwise I'm feeling fine. I mean, I tested positive for COVID, but definitely not feeling too bad.
No, 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 no! No forgiveness! No mercy! Never! Never!
Oh! Rip.
The fire. There's no going back.
What is Ryuki holding on to that's hurting him like this?
Even if you go above 360 seconds, the last correct selection will allow you to go over. Correct selection will allow you to go over the 360 second threshold. Even if you run out of time, don't give up till the very end. You might still be able to clear the Somnium. We're kind of cheating though. Peter's sleep talking. Peter, clear with at least 1 second and obtain some eyeballs. Date, no, not there. Oh, I forgot Peter Peter's gay, so forgot about that. Why did I just get to? What is this thing? It's a badge? It's
Hey.
Ryuki's badge.
This police ID is...
What?
Wait, did Ryuki let someone die accidentally?
Ryuki!
Or he didn't make it in time for someone? During a fire? This would make so much more sense.
I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen.
You're gonna solve everything. Everything.
Blood.
Let's get out of here, Mizuki.
Dropped rubble. Yeah. So someone died in his past, and he was on the scene for it. $500 eyeballs gained. What are the eyeballs gonna do for me? I don't really know. Dispossessed. Ryuki Chapter 0. February 10th. So this is actually happening now. A recording camera. Okay. It's a desk. It's not a desk. Alright, let's talk to Mizuki. Hello.
It's the middle of the night.
You.
Who are you again? It's not Bikini. It's not Zucchini either. Oh, I remember. It's Mizuki.
Ugh.
Looks like he hasn't sobered up yet.
I want alcohol.
I'm not leaving until you give me answers, so quit messing around. You probably weren't listening to me at Brahmin, so I'll say it again.
No need. Tama told me earlier. Jin Furue's other half was found, but the body was alive until noon today. You wanna know how? It's simple. Jin's left half flew here. It flew through time from the world 6 years ago.
Is it really that simple, Ryuki? How would that have happened?
What are you talking about?
Flew through time.
Ryuki, I looked inside your mind.
I know. You synced with me, didn't you?
Who was that person?
That person?
The person who was reaching out to you at the end of the Somnium. Tell me, something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
You really wanna know?
Yeah,
You could be putting yourself in danger.
I'm not afraid.
Fine, then I'll tell you. But I'm sure there's no need to explain what happened on February 10th, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was there, at the studio.
Alright, then I'll start from the part you don't know about. The day after the incident. February 11th.
Alright. February 11th. Anyone imagines? Ryuki Chapter 1. Abyss HQ, February 11th, 9 a.m. 6 years ago. Are we gonna be playing through 2 timelines at once? Wow, Tama is really just chilling in Boss's cleavage.
What's up, Ryuki?
And it's Date.
Mr. Date.
Tama's actually just chilling in Boss's cleavage, though. Boss is sitting at the desk. Any leads?
It hasn't even been half a day. No new info for you yet. Jin's left half hasn't been found yet either.
Why did his right half burst into flames like that?
We're still looking into it. but I was told they haven't recovered any mechanical or electrical pieces.
So, it wasn't a time bomb.
Do you think it could have been spontaneous combustion?
Who knows?
How late were you out drinking last night?
What?
You went to a host club in Kabukicho after the investigation, didn't you?
Who would do such a thing?
I mean, you usually do that.
I went straight home last night. I can't be out drinking every night. My kid would never let me hear the end of it.
You have a kid?
I'm sorry, your kid?
Yeah, my little girl.
Tama?
At least, I think she's a little girl. I didn't spot any dangly bits, so unless she says otherwise.
I had no idea you had a daughter, boss.
Neither did I.
I didn't know either. Why'd you keep that a secret all this time?
What?
It wasn't a secret. No one asked.
She has a daughter? What? That's so...
Yeah, the entire country's been talking about it all day.
Not just Japan, but the whole world. A body sliced in half suddenly appeared in the middle of a broadcast? And then there was that weird QR code, too. I'd be surprised if it didn't go viral.
But how strange. There was a blackout before the corpse appeared, right? So why didn't the stream get cut off?
It's my senior agent Date. About your face.
Huh? Is there something on my face?
Well, the face you have now isn't your real face, is it?
There we go.
You got your old body back during the new Cyclops serial killings case, so...
Yeah, well, I decided to have a custom mask made. Everyone knows me by this face. Besides, this one is, more popular with the ladies.
Aren't you with Hitomi?
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Shut up!
I thought he's dating Hitomi. Hang on. By the way, Jin Furue didn't have a silicone mask on. I know because I x-rayed it. Cool. Thanks, Tama. About the eye patch.
Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm wearing the patch because Iva ran away from home.
That's not the whole story, though, is it, Dante? You tried to watch a VR video of bikini girls splitting watermelons at the beach.
I can't do this anymore. I am done being your partner.
So Iva leapt out of Dante's eye socket and ended up at my place.
So she's at your house right now?
No, she's working on a top secret mission.
What mission?
If I told you, it wouldn't be top secret.
Oh, Dante's mad. Why are you here, Dante?
I thought you were on vacation.
Yeah, new labor laws. I'm supposed to be on break.
Then why are you here?
Well, why not? I was bored, so I thought I'd come play darts.
This is supposed to be a place of business. Could you not play around in here?
What? This room is full of things to play with.
About Jin Furue's murder.
I saw the news last night. I talked to Boss earlier too, so I know the gist of what's going on. A corpse suddenly appeared in the middle of a live stream, right? For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Everyone's saying like the body, like the half the body traveled through time and traveled through space. Somehow. Everyone's saying that. Any advice on the investigation?
Advice? I only give advice when I'm drinking. Shall we?
It's not even noon yet.
Who cares? I'm on vacation.
Well, I'm not.
Come on. My treat, as usual.
I've seen Mr. Date drunk several times before, but not once have I seen him open his wallet.
No, I'll just handle this myself.
What? Drink with me.
Any advice on the investigation?
There's a real cozy bar in Omiya I know about. I think you'll like it.
All the bartenders are sexy women, aren't they?
How did you know?
And why Omiya of all places?
You don't know? Saitama is hot right now.
It's warm at this time of year?
That's not what I meant.
Man, I miss Date. Date's great. Saitama is a province located north of Tokyo with a population of around 7 million. Omiya is the capital of Saitama. Omiya has a stop for bullet trains and arenas where even Johnny's groups perform. There are tons of stores Date might like. Omiya is a really fashionable city. Let's talk to Tama. About Tama. Her name is Tama. She's a kind of robot known as an AI ball, and right now I suppose her gender is set to female. She's usually nested in my left eye socket and supports me on investigations. She's my left eye and also my partner. Most of my conversations with Tama are done in my mind. That goes for when she's in my eye socket and while she's out and about like this.
Tama, show me the news.
That's not how you ask for a favor, is it?
I beg of you, Lady Tama.
How about this?
Tama is connected to my brain through a wireless link. That's how we're able to exchange information while Tama is out of my eye socket. Wait, Tama.
I said news, not nudes.
Why are you here?
Nice and soft. It feels kind of soothing being here.
In boss's cleavage.
Anything to promote office wellness.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Well then, you won't mind if I join you.
Yes, Date!
I'm kidding.
Oh, that's so funny. About the video linked in the QR code.
Wanna see it again?
Not really, no. It's a weird video.
No. Thank you.
I saw the video last night and... Oh yeah, this happened. He started seeing hallucinations or something.
What is it, Ryuki?
The QR code on that sign was shown during the live stream too.
Yeah, quite clearly.
That means it was seen by people around the world.
They say the ViewCube video and the link got several million views.
The account is already deleted, but you know how it is. People uploaded copies to other sites almost immediately.
That means the actual number of people who saw it is several times greater.
Anything strange happened since?
What do you mean?
Maybe a bunch of people being sent to the hospital after seeing the video or something.
No, I haven't heard any reports like that so far.
I see.
Like I said, the uploader of the original video is unknown.
What are you looking at, Ryuki?
I was just looking at the round...
Pervert.
No. That's not what I meant.
You can touch him if you want to.
No, you absolutely cannot.
I wouldn't stare. I shouldn't stare. People will get the wrong idea. What are you looking at, Tama?
I see a stupid-looking man's face. Like this.
You seem tired.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
You're trying to convince yourself, aren't you? Poor Ryuki, you're exhausted.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
Classic My Hero Academia.
Half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Ryuki?
You feeling okay?
Maybe we should have a doctor take a look at you.
You can do it!
Yeah, I'll try.
You'll try? What the hell is that? Why don't you say it like you mean it, asshole? It's your duty to solve this case. This is why you're here, isn't it?
Dang, Tama is very sassy. Close AI site.
I got it, Tama. You can close it. Okay then. Tama and I will continue the investigation.
Oh, wait. Before you go, there's one thing I want you to be careful about. Abyss is having issues with the communication network right now. Any data obtained by your AI ball can't be uploaded to the cloud.
Oh, that sounds inconvenient. So they're gonna see something, but the AI is not gonna be able to upload it.
Yeah, I can't do any backups right now. I can only save data inside my body's storage.
So we'll be in big trouble if you break.
Yes, any data saved from today on will be lost.
Understood. We'll be careful.
So, where do you plan on going first?
I thought we'd start by asking around for more info. I haven't been able to talk to the people who are at the scene much yet.
Mizuki, Iris, Moma, Chenpei, and Andy's Komeiji, the host.
Do you have their locations?
Yes, I've obtained each of their locations through the GPS on their smartphones. First, Mizuki is at a place called Matsushita Diner.
Oh, Matsushita Diner.
Ota's place.
I
Hey,
refuse to
Inuyasha,
be on
what's
the
up?
campus of Sekiba High.
Good afternoon, Quet, to you.
Makes sense. She's a student there, after all.
Iris is in high school? Wait, this is 6 years ago, right? Okay.
Moma and Chinpei are at the Kumakura office.
You'll be avoiding some streams due to spoilers, and know the drill. I see. No worries, Inuyasha. I didn't remember that you played the first game, or have you yet? You have not yet. Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. Well, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, I totally understand. It will be next after you finish the Danganronpa series. Oh, what are you? Have you started the Danganronpa series then? Almost finished the second. Ooh, where you at? I think the second one is like... I think the second one's very good. I need to know what chapter you're in. Life happening, you haven't been able to finish it. Understandable. You're at what you think is the very last part of the game. Gotcha. So you've done chapter 5? It involves a trial with a fire, I guess. Or it involves fire and chemical. Everything is glitched and a character that's supposed to be dead casually opened your door. Okay. Yes, I know where you're at. That's a good chapter. But also I think chapter 5 is brilliant. That case the case that you finished recently is one of my favorite cases in the entire franchise. It's just so good. How long do you have left? Well, if you don't mind me saying, you're right. You are in the final chapter of the game. I don't think you're... I think it'll take at least a few hours though for you to finish that last part. I'm guessing. I don't really know. I don't know exactly where you're at. I just know what chapter you're at, basically. You should be able to finish it in a session, probably. Yeah? Maybe. If you don't... I'm gonna say probably not, but we'll see, yeah. Nagito is a very interesting character. Yeah, I love Nagito. He's great. Alright. But yeah, I hope you enjoy that for sure. And Danganronpa, are you gonna play Ultra Despair Girls as well, or are you gonna go straight into V3? I know Chase is going into this Ultra Despair Girls right now, but I've never played I haven't played Ultra Despair Girls personally. I just went straight into V3. Ultra Despair Girls is an entirely different game, and it's not really super related to like Danganronpa 2, and then Danganronpa V3. Ultra Despair Girls is almost like a spin-off game in the same. It is canon, but it is like it's a spin-off game though, and it's not a detective game. It's more like a shooter game. You're not doing trials in Ultra Despair Girls, which is not my favorite. I would skip it. I've skipped it the entire time, even though people have like suggested I see it, but you see, that means you could have been hanging in Chase's streams. I don't, maybe not, cause the timeline of Ultra Despair Girls is still after Danganronpa 2. The timeline of Ultra Despair Girls is after Danganronpa 2 and before Danganronpa V3. But it's definitely not required. I would say if you have no interest in like shooters or anything, just don't even. It's really weird, and I don't even think Chase has really been enjoying it that much, to be honest. But he's gonna finish it just because he's pretty deep into it now. So, and he's almost done with it. Then he'll play V3. If you can stay ahead of him in V3, then that would be, then you get to enjoy his streams that way. That'd be fun. But it'd be hard to keep up, right? Because Chase streams like 4 times a week. And then that would mean, in order to keep up, you'd have to be like, on average, like a few hours a day. That sounds really hard. So maybe not. But it'd be fun to see you there in the V3 streams. I don't know if he's playing it directly after this, though. But anyways, yes, I get it. I totally understand, Inuyasha. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping in. His time zone is a little early. 2 hours earlier than I am. I'm Central. I hope you enjoy the Danganronpa franchise. And when you do get to this franchise, I hope you enjoy it as well. Stream's at 11 for you? That's pretty late, yeah. I'm going to continue here. Moma and Shinpei are at the Kumakura office.
Right. The Dragon and Lantern's place.
And finally, Kameji. He seems to be on the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Misatan? That department store in Shinjuku?
Do you want to ride along for the investigation, Mr. Date?
I'm not gonna work on my day off. I'm not that bored.
Bored enough to come here.
Have fun, don't get killed too early. I'll try my best.
There are many types of boredom.
Thanks for stopping in,
This is
as
different.
usual.
Well, Ryuki, I'm counting on you.
Right. Leave it to me.
Tama, you take care of Ryuki, okay?
Always.
Alright. Where are we going? Let's look at some of these items. Plaster figure. It's a plaster figure, okay. Cabinet. Okay, files, documents, dojinshis. Those sorts of things. Okay, why are there dojinshi here? Police poster. There's a police poster on the wall. Christmas tree.
How long are you going to keep that here?
Until I get a new boyfriend.
Then it's gonna stay there forever.
Date, I'm assigning you to Venezuela.
Good luck.
A Christmas tree. Boy band poster.
You want to hear some juicy gossip? I heard they got transferred to Lemniscate.
Okay.
Good for them.
Hey, I'm your superior, you know. You should all at least pretend you're interested.
Boss likes boy groups. I love it. Map.
Ryuki, your heart rate is increasing. Don't tell me. You are imagining a woman's bathhouse, aren't you? Fantasizing about the shiny faucets.
Why would that part be my fantasy?
Bath curtain. There's a door curtain for a bathhouse on the wall. Happy birthday. It reads happy birthday. Seems to have been used at a birthday party a long time ago. Stars machine. Bullseye. Okay. Bookshelf. A bookshelf. There are all sorts of things on here. Ball. It looks like a regular ball, but it's actually a prototype version of an AI ball. Interesting. Apparently, during the experimental stage, they used to screw it forcefully into the eye socket. Ah! No, they couldn't just put it in normally. Tanuki.
Reminds me of you, boss.
Which part?
I remember her saying some factoid about Tanukis that got spread around. That's probably what Mr. Date was talking about. coffee
I'm a
maker.
sucker for anything shiny or black.
What about cockroaches, boss? They're shiny and black.
Okay, I'm reducing your salad.
Oh,
Aww, he didn't. Shogi King piece. It's a Shogi King piece for decoration. Okay. Big catch flag. Soba shop curtain. There's so many things. Star. I want to be a star employee is what I was going to say, but I decided against it. Origami chain. Police officer mannequin.
did you know this doll can talk, Ryuki?
He's my childhood friend.
What are you talking about?
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you.
He talks?
Boss's friend Mario. Based Mario. Volleyball. Soccer ball.
When I see that ball, it reminds me of my boyfriend from high school.
Yeah, you seem like the type who'd be into that.
I'm checking out a lot of stuff. For not very much reason. Boss's desk.
I found out what that rug actually costs, by the way. Something like 500 million yen.
That's true. I confiscated it from a thief.
Are you allowed to do that?
A Persian rug worth 500 million yen. Dang, sell that bad boy.
I haven't been on a board in a while. I wish I could go.
I think you've fallen your ass plenty already.
Chair. Alright. What's gonna call it good? So we can talk to anyone. The host, Moma, and Shinsei, Iris, or Mizuki. We'll go order of characters actually like, or dislike the most to like the most. I don't know the host at all, so we'll talk to him first. We're probably gonna call it pretty soon though. Voice is getting a little tired. Even though most of it's dubbed. Department store in Misatan. Whoa, that's hype. This is on top of the building.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub.
Death Tub.
And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror...
Butthead.
God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max! Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things! I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again. He said, Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal?
Dang. What's up, Ben? How you doing? How's your honeymoon? I hope it was good. Thanks for the 43 months. Man, this comedian is a bit of a square. He really is, though. How have you been? Dude, I see you've been watching some anime. How's the shows been? How's Spy Family been for you? It was great? Nice. Good. I'm glad you had a good time.
God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Spy Family is good. Sydney likes it too. Ah, I see that you and Sydney are also members of the human race. Everyone likes Spy Family. We need an Anya face emote. That'd be pretty good. Which one? The heh? Also got her into Love is Hard for an Otaku. I have not seen it. What do you think of it?
Are you finished?
We're
you're the only one here.
We're supposed to be questioning you about a serial killing. You think it's pretty cute and relatable? Nice, that's fun. Have you started Kaguya yet? Today's the finale! Oh, I'm so excited for Kaguya, dude. The finale is gonna be insane.
You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened.
You'll watch it soon. You guys are watching. Have you watched Kaguya together as well? The first two?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You prefer someplace quieter, right?
Yeah, nice. Did you watch Kong Ming? Oh, Kong Ming is so good. That was one of my favorite shows this season.
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
Nice.
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space?
No, you definitely will. You'll like that show. It's great. The OP is. It really is.
This
Gosh.
is not what I had in mind.
Alright, let's talk to Komeji. Alright. Yoneharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeji, is sitting in front of me. Why a Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually.
Nice.
Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at Love Hotel.
Alright, calm down.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Can you imagine trying to sleep on a rotating bed? That'd be weird.
Well, the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
Alright, Tama.
A boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
I'm not sure if this man's face is like a mask, but I think his face is actually his face, which is really weird. I thought it was a bit, you know? About Shoma.
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Why did you host a quiz show?
You know I'm a comedian now, but when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, It's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
Tama was dying. She thought it was hilarious. Why did you host a quiz show?
I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate, and Moma and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. That's dope! Team Lemniscate and Team Yakuza, those are good team names. Lemniscate is a company that Mizuki owns now, actually, and then Iris is a part of. About last night's incident.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then, that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego.
Dude, this guy, I swear, is supposed to be Elon Musk.
If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
Smells like alcohol.
Does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komechi's blood alcohol level is 0.12%, the early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
Your clothes.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
That is interesting.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
Did he not want to get the bow tie dirty or lost? Because he knew something was going to happen?
Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You gotta run again so you can get ready to go to a pool. Just want to drop in for a sec. Alright, Ben, I appreciate you stopping in. I hope you have fun. Alright, we're gonna go to the Kamakura office, I think. We'll talk to Moma. Well, we can talk to Iris. We're gonna talk to Mizuki last. Mizuki's the goat. Maybe after these conversations we'll be done for the day. Yeah, the music!
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Shinpei?
You got a problem with that?
No.
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right?
Nice.
That's right, boss.
Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
Alright. It's Shinpei Wagai, a former member of the Kamakuras. Why did you become the director for the show?
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director.
Of course you did.
I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows. Then I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Why was the director one of the contestants?
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And MoMA agreed to participate?
Nice.
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings after all.
No, he said that Tessa would be. He said that Iris would be there. He knew that Iris would be
by
there.
saying Tessa would be there too.
Yep, easy. Easiest read of my life.
Then he agreed right away.
About why you left the group.
My girl has a baby on the way right now.
Nice. Congratulations.
So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3.
Wow.
What a man has to do, what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And MoMA listened to Iris.
Easy.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
About the case.
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
What about the other contestants? That show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight, from 6 to midnight. But it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
I wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Why'd you come back after leaving the group?
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Nice.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket.
Going to Sunfish Pocket, you say?
My girlfriend works there.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough. I wonder if we'll go to Sunfish Pocket. That was a maid cafe in the first game. MoMA, why were you on the show last night?
Didn't he just say so earlier? It is what it is.
You wanted to see Tessa. Nothing wrong with that. About the case.
I'm pissed about the case too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. And the whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it!
Got to...
Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Do you have any leads at all?
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji's a red herring, right? He's just a red herring.
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Kameji has connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Did Junpei's resignation go smoothly?
Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
Momo Kumakura, he's the leader of the Kumakuras. Okay. Chest. The crest. The Kumakura crest is on display. Family altar. Where's his figurine of Aset? Dragon.
A dragon with a gold ball. Kind of like us, Ryuki.
You're not made of gold, though.
It's a door connecting to the next room. I need to find where Momo's hiding his Aset stuff.
There are a lot of lanterns lined up here.
Maybe MoMA hung them up.
Wait, who's hung? Who?
What?
Huh? MoMA?
Moma's hung, huh?
What? Tama, this is not what we were talking about. Are you... Tama's horny.
That's not what I said.
Good stuff. Moma probably is pretty hung though, you know what I'm saying? Guy's huge.
I hacked into it. There are a ton of videos of salmon laying eggs in there.
I don't think that's a problem. We all have our own interests.
Alright, let's go see Iris. Who are you?
Iris, how are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
I forgot about how Iris just like how she is.
Later. By the way, you're...
That's Mame. She's one of my best friends.
Mame, okay?
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi.
Amame Doi. Doi.
I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
Hold on. In dance club? Huh.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
Dang.
No.
Did we? Oh, it's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Taro, was it?
It's Ryuki!
I see. Mr. Ryuki Taro.
It's Amame Doi. Her friends call her Mame. About the incident last night.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
Why can I X right here?
Whoa! Amame turned into a skeleton!
It's an X-ray.
What's your career path going to be after graduation?
You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart! She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
I hate people like that. His best grades they didn't even have to try.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish Pocket. Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers? Now I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago.
She did.
Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
How late do you work?
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Even when you were 17?
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act. Though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age.
Labor Standards Law, Article 61 declares that you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 10 to 5 a.m. Interesting.
So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry! Please don't arrest me! My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
Dang. How can you argue against that? About Jin Furue.
I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is.
I swear it's Elon Musk.
He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Amame has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Yeah, he was a pretty mysterious figure.
Music Food is a subscription music service. It mainly focuses on Japanese music, so it's not a widely known service worldwide. But they do have 10 million subs, so I'm sure they make a good profit. Okay. Why are you still green?
Anyway, the girl does have some nice femurs.
Indeed. Nice femurs indeed.
I'd love to get inside those for a taste of the marrow.
What is wrong with you?
I can see Amame's skeleton. Okay, now she's gray. Good. I was waiting for it. Why were you on the show last night, Iris?
The agency I belong to, Lemniscate, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair, but we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
Is class over?
Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Oh, right.
What day is that?
Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Leering at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I am... Ryuki is 23 when this happens.
I was not leering.
Yeah, it should be 23. I'm forgetting which timeline we're in. If we're in like the 6 years ago timeline, or if we're in the present timeline. But we should be in the 6 years ago timeline. About the incident last night.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Paranormal?
Oh no, don't talk about knives.
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
German suplex.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Mr. Ryuki.
Are you okay?
What a weird thing to start doing. The song Ryuki was just singing was Juman Soup Socks, I think.
Iris is just sitting on a chair. I have no further commentary.
Now you're trying too hard.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Without a hint of lecherous intent, I am looking at Iris sitting on a chair. What's this about being swallowed into another dimension?
That QR code video. A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video.
The Bats 490?
Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Did you also see Bats 490?
Yes.
So did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
Whoa.
But no one knows what that secret is.
Interesting. Yo! What's the guy's name again?
Genny. I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Genny?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
He's the owner of the restaurant in Golden Yokocho.
His name is Gen Ishiagane.
Gen Ishiagane. Okay. Sorry. Some yard work happening outside.
He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahman in Golden Yokocho.
Brahman.
No, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki. Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes, I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Sorry about that. Were you able to get in easily?
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask? It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent.
That is really weird.
There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
There's a reason he always wears a mask. It would scare people if he took it off. I haven't seen him without his mask myself, but that's what he said. Supposedly it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. His mask is going to be a big deal later in the game. Gen Ishiyagane, the owner of the fusion restaurant Ramen. Why are you here?
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah. We're just a big ol' happy threesome.
Yeah, don't say that.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Amame visited Ramen a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Ramen too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
Nice.
Wow, what a small world.
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
I'd like to try Mr. Gen's cooking.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Dang.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takuro was still the man behind the chef's knife. But now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Love. Knowledge. I don't know.
Well, I think we got enough info here for now.
Head out to run some errands. You should be around tonight if you're in the mood to chill. Alright, sounds good, Mitch. I appreciate you being here. And, yeah, we'll see if I'll be around tonight. I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
Ryuki, wanna get going?
Sounds good.
I'll be finishing up pretty soon here too, so. I'll probably just, I'm debating whether I should do this last part now or should I save that for tomorrow. Maybe I'll save it for tomorrow so I can have a little bit more context for when I start up again. Don't you think it's wonderful you're talking about it? Yes? Talking about what? What are we what? This is Tama's room. No, I don't no.
Worried about
What is this? Dress up? I can dress up Tama? Oh, come on. This is not what I wanted, game. I just wanted to save. Alright. Alright, we'll call it here for now. And then, I think we'll be back tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for being here, Mitch. Thanks for chilling, Ben. Inuyasha, thanks for stopping by. Sky, I appreciate you. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Really happy to be playing this game. I'm just, like, really, really enjoying AI the Somnium Files in general, so it's just, like, so silly. It's just such a funny time all the time. And, yeah, we're just gonna go. I'll probably be back tomorrow again, like I said. So, alright. See ya.